Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Animal Castle Volume 2, Number 2. It's by Xavier, Dorison, art by Felix Delep, colors by Felix Delep, lettering Nathan Kempf, font adapted by Jean-Francois Ray, and this is basically a new take on the classic Animal Farm. The series has been absolutely wonderful, fantastic. The story is about castle ruled by a bull named Silvio, who is ruling through fear, forcing the animals of the castle to do all the work, where he goes and takes the materials and then trades it for goods that he takes advantage of, so champagne and stuff like that, to make his life easier. The first volume had the animals kind of realizing things were foobarred and starting to stand up, and they learned that violence wasn't necessarily the way to go. The second volume is them attempting to follow non-violent means to try to overthrow Silvio and bring justice to the castle. So this one's an interesting one. They are protesting what's going on by wearing daisies, and Silvio has decided to outlaw daisies, and anyone that wears them is going to get thrown into the dungeon. So what do the animals do? So what's the philosophy behind this? Like, what's the thought behind this? This is a really interesting comic in that it kind of throws that out a little bit and teases some of the direction it would go. But I think the biggest is that Ms. B, who is one of the leaders of the resistance, has her two young kids that she is basically neglecting at this point, with Caesar the rabbit taking care of them. And she's feeling a little guilty about it, but in the end, like, she is leaving her kids aside to try to create a better life for them, a better world for them, one where they will be able to choose their future and not be forced to give up their services, goods, whatever you want to call it, to a brutal dictator, and instead maybe be able to live a free life. And in that way, it's really interesting. It's kind of heartbreaking in many ways to watch Ms. B, just the guilt she has, and I think it's also a little uplifting to see Caesar has grown in such ways throughout the series as well, from say a character whose entire thing is just pleasing the ladies to one who is responsible and taking care of little kids. There's something I think really, really nice about that. The art continues to be absolutely jaw-dropping and amazing. Again, my only issue is really the lettering. I think the lettering is really, really small, but there's so much packed in. I don't know what else you could actually do. I mean, you can see, like, I really kind of had to strain and look and to read it, and definitely be in the light to read it. This is not the easiest as far as lettering, but it's a hell of a read. So if you've never read Animal Farm, or you want to kind of read a different take on it, this is well worth it. This is a fantastic series. Go pick up the first volume and then start up on the second volume. It's really, there's a lot of lessons through it about resistance and standing up. And then add on top beautiful, beautiful art. You can go get this now. This is in comic shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, and it'll tell if a comic shop is near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so to get a small percentage by doing that, you help support our site. So thank you for that. Just watching our video support us, so thank you as well. If you're into graphic novels, if you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, all Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.